Hey, what's up guys? I know it's been a while that I've done a YouTube video, but today it will be worth it because I got some exclusive access at GP Quebec, the only World Tour race that we have in North America. So thanks to Edika Espresso, I'm gonna bring you guys with me throughout this day. We're gonna go walk around the course, we're gonna watch the pro race, we're gonna have some, maybe hopefully, conversation with great people. So without further ado, let's go get a coffee first because it's a bike race. Let's go visit the paddocks. That's where they're doing the final touches on the bike. Just gonna overview it. No close up for you guys, sorry. Last minute struggle to fit the tire. That's pretty funny. You can really tell how a team from another is like. Jumbo-Visma are super organized. All the bikes are super clean and titty. Others are bikes are a bit more like all over the place. So something you guys have to keep in mind, since this Quebec and Montreal are the only World Tour race in North America, it's such a big process for the teams to bring all the bikes and fly all the gear that they need. They don't have their team buses, they don't have their mechanic buses as well. So they have to bring everything through the plane. As you can see, a bunch of bike bags. Logistically wise, I heard it's a nightmare for the teams to come, but the teams love it because GP Quebec and GP Montreal really take care of the riders. They could treat them like stars. So they do everything that they can. So it's as perfect as it can be, but yeah, must be such a logistic nightmare to travel overseas for 2 World Tour races. So if I would have put all my money on one guy to win the race, that'll be PA. Just look at the bike he's riding. You got the chances. La stratégie aujourd'hui?
Regarde, easy, pas de panique. La course est longue, ça va être... Tu restes focus toute la journée, tu fais pas d'erreur.
Ouais.
Ben, les 2 derniers tours, si t'as les pattes, tu le sais assez vite si tu les as pas parce que tu commences à souffrir à 6 tours à faire.
C'est bon. Let's go.
Regardez nos 23 dans l'échappée, ça va être un show.
Parfait. Oh, he just gave us a little scoop. He says the U23 team will be going for a breakaway just for the show. Usually those are called the TV breakaways or TV spot breakaways. So when it comes to World Tour races, sometimes you either have to win the race or you want enough exposure to get yourself some contract for next year. So what he just mentioned is they're going to send a bunch of the young kids into a breakaway so they get TV time and they get a contract next year. Since GP Quebec and Montreal is a UCI 1.1 World Tour race, the teams are obligated to send a squad, and it's also a great opportunity to make some UCI points before the end of the season. This is crucial for the teams. Alright, so the team presentation is coming to the end. There's about 15 minutes before the start. We're going to be trying to get the best view as possible for the start line, and then we're going to start to walk around the course. Usually you walk the course backwards, so you kind of see a bit more and you see the riders more often, but it'll be quite interesting. Who's going to win the race? A breakaway? A sprinter? Who knows? So sometimes I'm wondering, how long could I hang in that peloton? Like, I'm fast, but nowhere near World Tour level, but probably last the first couple laps. We'll never know. I don't think I'm gonna get that invitation one day, but it's always fun to dream about like, how good could I do? Every teams there have their booth where they can hand out bottles to the riders and gels, and usually you have like one guy from each team that every lap grabs some new bottle, give it to the leader that sometimes is not in position to grab it, but now we're 3 laps in, they might already need some carbs and some fuel. I filmed with my cell phone one of the coaches of Team Canada, and just the way how relaxed he was during his bottle feed was super interesting. All right, we have the motorbike that just passed by. That means the peloton or the breakaway is about to come by. The speed is around 4 to 45 kilometers an hour. We don't have any Canadians in there anymore, but it's still quite early. And to be that solo rider in a no man's land in between the peloton and the breakaway, holy shit, that guy's struggling pretty hard right now. I wouldn't be that guy. I would definitely get back to the peloton. There's the peloton. Going pretty chill. They leave a lot of distance with the breakaway. But now we got Intermarché in front, Tudor in front. Let's go, we're the Canadian at. All right, Côte de la Montagne, the biggest climb we have here. So it's about 400 meters long, average at 10%, steepest part's 13%. This is where the race is gonna get win. Attack's gonna be made from here. Probably later into the race. We're still early, the breakaway has a couple of minutes on. let's watch them attack each other up there. Man, the crowd is huge. There's people everywhere. Everyone's cheering. I guess the crowd here in Canada is it's quite impressive. All right, so we have again Intermarché controlling the front of the pack. I think they definitely want to bring it to a sprint, so they're controlling the race. Let's go, boys! Yeah! So here's the strategy. Intermarché want to keep the gap sort of close because they have Bingham. He is their sprinter artist, so they want to keep the gap not too big, and probably in the last 4 laps they're going to ramp it up and close that gap. Hopefully 2 laps to go, and then control the rest of the race. So Intermarché very active at the front. They've been there pretty much all race so far. Tito is the #1 fanboy on the channel.
Oh my God.
If you wanna one day be into my videos, all you have to do is...
I'm his only friend, guys. I'm not a #1 fan. I'm his only friend, okay?
You come here to Quebec because you want to learn and you want to take the start next year?
Exactly. So I'm here for a course recon. So I'm here, hopefully next year Cycling Canada takes me. Nigel, if you're watching, let me know, man. I'd be really interested in doing this race.
Flame Rouge, baby, Flame Rouge. So the Flame Rouge that we see out there, that means there's 1K to go. All uphill, so this will be very difficult for the sprinters because it's uphill, and we got told that there is headwind also, so sprint needs to be very, very late. You need a good lead out, otherwise no chance.
So I work for Vélo Studio Tigiri. We're a coaching company here based in Montreal.
2 riders.
We have 2 riders in the race currently. So we have Mathis Julien and Robin Plamondon, and they're currently in the race with the national team, Cycling Canada.
So if I understand it, if I want to reach that level, I'll need to be coached by Tigiri Training, right?
Exactly, Scott McFarlane.
Perfect, Scott. I need your help. Let's go! Woo! Yeah! Let's go, let's go, let's go! All right, 7 laps to go. So there's still a breakaway. There's still 3 minutes ahead. Is that enough? Are they gonna make it? I don't know, but the show is fun. You guys should come and watch the next race in Montreal. All right, grabbing the snack. Thanks to the Edika guys, we got some hot dogs here. Let's do it. All right, so who is Edika? What do they do? Basically, Edika is one of the main coffee machine distributor of 2 big brands that we all know. It's Jura, the automatic machine, or Lilith, the more manual machine, the one I have at home. So I've been working with Edika for the past couple of years. If you need a coffee machine, just check it out.
Salut, moi c'est Michel.
Michel, enchanté. So Michel's gonna bring us to a tour into the caravan. So we're lucky that we have him today.
Soit voir l'échappée ou soit voir le peloton descendre.
So the breakaway is right behind us, and then we're gonna watch the peloton.
Nouvelle écart de 1 minute 35 secondes. Time gap update is 1:35.
Delivered to this special place. Let's watch the break. Still 4 mans on it. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Woo-hoo! We got it. That's it. And then get back into the car. Fast, all the boys are still there. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Let's go.
6 secondes. The time gap update is 1 minute 10 seconds.
So the gap is now down. So pretty much all race, it was 3 minutes. Now it's down to 1 minute. There's about 5 or 6 laps left. I don't think the breakaway is gonna stick. Sébastien, is everything going all right so far through the race?
English.
English, yes, for the YouTube channel.
Everything's top shape. Weather's holding on. Riders are, wide mouth open. So race on. Yeah, it's full gas. It's cool. Final in maybe, 70 minutes, 60 minutes.
Perfect, thank you.
Merci, guys.
All right, so 14Ks to go. What we see on the big screen is basically every single time there's an attack and it doesn't work, there's another one, and there's another one. And it's going to be like that till the end of the race, until there's one attack that's going to stick. But right now we see every single climb there's one that's going.
Arnaud Delis won, and I'm quite surprised because he was in the hoods and not into the drops, followed closely by Corbin Strong and Michael Matthews. Michael Matthews has been there for years and years. He won several times the race. I'm so stoked that he still was on the podium, coming up quite late into his career.
All right, so this wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We tried something new. It was quite fun. Massive thanks to Edika for allowing us all these access. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already. And my name is Charles, and I will see you guys on the road or into the next video. Peace.